Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. This is the show that never ends. You are now welcome to Fresh Off the Boat Show. It's your boy Toby, man. Listen, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. And for that, I salute you. I salute you. And I salute you. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do so right now. Click on the subscribe button. Watch the videos. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Share the videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Or tell an enemy to tell a friend. Listen, this channel right now is on 8,000 subscribers. Let's get this to 9,000 subscribers. Be that person. Be that person. Be that person. Be part of the change, man. What are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button, man. Let's get this to 9,000 subscribers. You go, I mean, thank you to all the viewers and all the listeners, man. I salute to every one of you, man. For real. Listen, listen, listen. Oh, my God. This is one of them very tough conversations to have. You go what I'm saying? And hopefully by the end of this, we all can have a look deep down into ourselves, into our conscience, and ask ourselves our question. Does it matter? Does it matter what I believe in? Or are we all human beings? Because I believe that we are all human beings, first and foremost, regardless of our sexuality, of our gender, of our color. You get what I'm saying? We are all human beings first. And we should be able to find a common ground to coexist. You get what I mean? No matter what we believe in, no matter what we subscribe in, no matter our religion, we should be able to find a common ground and coexist and live peacefully. Now, I understand that in some countries are more liberal than some other countries. I understand that in some countries, religion and culture are intertwined. So some conversations might be a tad bit hard to actually have. You get what I'm saying? And what am I going to? Because I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to play this video before I go into what I want to say. This right here is a classic.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Benzema. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning. Why are you gay?
That's it.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are.
That first question, why are you gay? Unfortunately, is the way that lifestyle is looked at in Africa. They make it sound like you made a choice. Whether it's a choice, I'm a heterosexual man to start with. So I don't know what goes in people's body. I don't know how people think and everything. But this right here is the typical way most Africans look at that lifestyle. Go ahead.
You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender,
Yes,
and you're a
I am.
gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you? Now we'll.
Oh my God. Nah, the reason why I'm laughing is, apart from the fact that this is a very funny piece of content. Listen, this interview was, if you've not seen it, just go watch it. It's hilarious itself. Right? But then also, it's where the culture is at the moment, because when it comes to this topic, right, a lot of people are not comfortable. I've not got into that comfortable place to have that conversation. Right? And if we know something about human beings, some human beings, we attack or we fear or we try to kill what we don't understand. And sometimes that is a very terrible place to be in. And I say this to say this. This morning, a news came out about a Kenyan LGBTQ activist, Edwin Chiloba. May he rest in peace. So his dead body was found in a metal box on the road, and this happened in Kenya. Now, this has caused a whole lot of mixed, controversial comments. Some people are blaming Kenyan people. Some people are calling them homophobians. Some people are calling, everyone is pointing fingers at everyone. But this is a time where it doesn't help to play the blame game. We all have to pause and look at ourselves and think, what can we do to make every single person, the people that are around us, what can we do to make everyone safe? I might not agree with you. I'm sure that there are people that do not agree with my lifestyle, some of the things that I do in my life. I'm sure that there are some people out there that I do not agree with how they live their life, but we are able to coexist. You get what I'm saying? We are able to coexist. And some people that are probably watching this and be like, okay, but why are you bothered? Why are you so into this? Listen, at the end of the day, because we are human beings first. I don't have to be a gay man. I don't have to be part of the LGBTQ. But then at the same time, we are human beings first. And when I look at this man and see the way he died, I'm not going to show the picture. If you have a bit of a conscience, that will kind of touch you. Unfortunately, he passed away the way he passed away, in a metal box by the side of the road. You get what I'm saying? And let's go to his Instagram thingy. As you can see, he's been out here styling and profile and everything. He's proud of who he is. He's proud of who he is. He's into fashion. He's been doing this thing and all that stuff. Like, he's living a good life and all that. And let's go back to this thing. As you can see, that's him out here with his friends. So he's a guy who's full of life and everything. And for him to pass away the way he passed away, he did not die of natural causes, clearly. I've seen the pictures. He was killed. And there is absolutely no way this should still be happening in 2023. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that some African countries, that is a very tough conversation to have and all that. I will play some of the videos.
What is your message to Western human rights groups?
This is a Ugandan president when he was being asked.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people.
Respect African societies and their values.
I do agree with respecting people and their values, as long as their values do not harm people. Everybody should respect everyone's rules and regulations and their values and the societal values and everything. I agree with that. That's including the West. That's including Africa, Asia, Russia, wherever you might come from.
If you don't agree, you just keep quiet. Let's manage our society the way we see. If we are wrong, we shall find out by ourselves. Just the way we don't interfere with yours.
Absolutely, I agree with that too.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting.
I disagree with him on this one as well. You might not agree with how people live their life, but to call them disgusting and all that stuff, I think that's a bit too much. I think that's a bit too much. And then on the flip side of the coin, I understand that some people might feel away because, the LGBTQ, whatever is being shoved down people's faces and their throats, wherever place it. But, both sides can do a better job in coming together, coming to a very peaceful, amicable place so that both sides can be happy. I do see it that way. Personally, I'm not a politician. I'm not part of any party, so I'm not caping for one party or the other. I'm looking at it from a human perspective. You get what I'm saying? That we as human beings have to do better in living together. And then this is...
And it's a holdover
Christian
from
Amanpour.
colonial Victorian. Is the issue of sexual preference in many African countries. In Kenya, to be gay, the LGBT community is illegal. They just want to have equal rights, the same privacy and equality as all other Kenyans do. Is that something that you aspire to for your country?
I want to be very clear. Christiana. I will not engage in a subject that is of no, it is not of any major importance to the people and the Republic of Kenya. This is not an issue, as you would want to put it, of human rights or this. This is an issue of society, of our own base as a culture, as a people, regardless of which community you come from. This is not acceptable. This is not agreeable. This is not about Uhuru Kenyatta saying yes or no. This is an issue of the people of Kenya themselves, who have bestowed upon themselves a constitution, right, after several years, have clearly stated that this is not a subject that they are willing to engage in, yeah, at this time and moment. In years to come, possibly long after I'm president, who knows? Maybe our society will have reached a stage where those are issues that people are willing, freely and open to discuss. I have to be honest with you.
Issues that people are freely and willing to discuss. At this particular point in time, it is very unfortunate that most people in Africa are not willing and open-minded to have these sort of discussions here. You know what I mean? But I think discussions like this should be had, you know, so that people can feel safe in who they are and what they do. You know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this young man had to go away the way he went away. Nobody should go away the way he did. You know, and I understand that this video is not one of the videos where we are having a good time and just, you know, this is one of them videos that we should think. Look deep down into ourselves, you know, and try to dig out that human nature of us, that conscience that we have. You know, just because we don't like something, just because we don't believe in something or in someone's lifestyle does not mean that they should lose their life because of that. You know, and may Edwin Chiloba, may he rest in peace. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Follow me on Instagram, STILLTOBZ, Still Tobes on Instagram. And like the video, leave a comment, however you feel, leave it right in the description box, and I will definitely read it. And until next time, salute.